Have you ever seen a melting skull and a monkey with an insane amount of arms? You just think, what the hell is even going on? Today we're diving into the world of symbolism in art, where nothing is actually what it seems like. Let's start with the skull. In art, especially from the 16th and 17th centuries, skulls often appear in what is called vanitas paintings. They're not just spooky decorations, they're a reminder of death and the relatively shortness of life. Memento mori literally means remember you must die. Happy, huh? Next up, the dove. You've probably seen it in religious art, especially in Christian paintings. It usually represents peace, purity, or the Holy Spirit. Think of it like the original emoji for cheer vibes in heaven. Next up, we have some Renaissance depictions of Adam and Eve. Oh, stop right there. Not too fast. I am aware that some people might not know about Adam and Eve, so I'll just give a quick explainer. If you already know who they are, I'll put a timestamp somewhere for you to skip to so you can see it or something. If you aren't aware who Adam and Eve are, they're basically the first people that God created to be on this earth. And they're two very important characters in the Bible. To start with, I'm pretty sure Adam is the woman and Eve is the dude. Okay, we can continue now. Apples might make you think of health and teachers, but in art, especially religious, it's all about temptation. Eve's apple in the Garden of Eden represents the original sin, but in Greek mythology, an apple can also stand for love and beauty. Double trouble. Light and shadow aren't just about making things dramatic, though Caravaggio really nailed that. Light usually symbolizes truth or divinity, while darkness can represent evil or ignorance. It's like visual storytelling. Now, let's talk about Victorian morning art. This is an example of Victorian morning art if you were curious. Butterflies are more than just pretty. They're symbols of transformation. They often represent the soul or rebirth. So if you see one fluttering in a dark, chilling painting, it might be saying something like, hey, there's hope. Red is loud, especially in art. It can symbolize passion, love, danger, or even martyrdom, especially in Christian imagery. It's a color that demands attention and carries weight depending on how it's used. If you see a clock or an hourglass in a painting, the message is clear. Time is ticking. Whether it's a classic still life or the melting clocks in Salvador Dali's painting, it's a point to remind us how fleeting everything really is. Symbolism in art is like a secret language. Once you start recognizing it, you start to see it everywhere. And it becomes cool once you can recognize what a certain type of symbolism in art means. Which symbol surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments, and if you have any other video ideas, let me know.